Well, in spite of the growing pressure on Syria, the United States is firmly against military intervention.
We do not believe that further militarization of the situation in Syria at this point is the right course of action. We believe that it would lead to greater chaos, greater carnage.
So what's the way forward? Hannah Al-Mokhtar is the vice president of the opposition group Damascus Declaration in Australia. She joins us now live from Sydney. Thank you very much indeed for talking to Al Jazeera. Before we get to what you think should happen now, just first your reaction on the Syrian diplomats' expulsions. Do you think this diplomatic pressure will change anything on the ground?
Well, we welcome the action is being taken by the international community, and we hope for stronger action. This action took place long ago. It's been happening for the last 14 months, but it came now, and I think that will put a lot of pressure on the regime, at least to back off a little bit on the killing civilians and kids and elderly and women. So we hope that will increase the pressure on him, on the regime to just back off on the massacres and save some lives. But we're hoping for stronger action.
Yes, you say you're hoping for stronger action. What would you like to see the international community do at this stage? The French are not ruling out military intervention, they say, in Syria. The US are opposed to it. So the international community not speaking with one voice right now. What would you like to see them do, and would you favor military action in Syria?
I will support military action. We would like to see that. We would like to see end to that violence from one side. We like to save people's life in Syria, but if it's not going to happen, at least some sort of action, either from the neighboring countries, interveners to protect civilians, humanitarian help, medical. We need all that in Syria. It's not just the killing and people they're dying from they need medical attention, starvation. So we need stronger action, whatever it is, as far as it helps the people inside Syria.
Ms. Al-Mokhtar, the Syrian opposition had said in the past that it didn't want foreign intervention in Syria. Has that now changed? You say you want some military intervention possibly. So is the opposition speaking with one voice now?
Some of them, they reject that. They don't want that. But I think that the street, I'm talking about the behalf of people in the street, inside Syria, they want military interventions. They want to see protection of the civilians. They want to see save lives. I mean, we're averaging now 100 people a day between women, kids and elderlies. So that has to stop somehow.
Ms. Al-Mokhtar, doesn't the Syrian opposition share blame, share responsibility in the situation in which Syria finds itself today? You say you want intervention. Some other opposition groups are opposed to it. Isn't there a blame to be shared by the opposition? I mean, they lack unity, they lack leadership. The SNC, for instance, doesn't have a clear leader. They're not speaking with one voice. So the opposition holds some responsibility in the situation that your country finds itself in today, doesn't it?
It's true, but in the end of the day, we have to listen to the people inside Syria. They are the people, they are suffering. They are the people, they are losing life. They need medical, they need help. So we have to listen to them regardless of what other groups they call in. It's really, we need people, protection on the ground. I mean, I live in Australia. I can call for not military interference, but how going to help Syrian inside Syria?
Okay.
So we need a measure, something to help Syrian inside.
Okay, we appreciate you talking to us. Thank you very much for your time. Hannah Al-Mokhtar, Vice President of the Damascus Declaration in Syria.
Thank you very much.